Water is one of the 5 elements. It symbolizes the origin of life on Earth. Water is the very beginning. There is a particle of water inside every one of us. Clean drinking water in the conditions of the Earth's ecosystem that has changed due to the influence of mankind is a strategic resource. The RusAquaResource company implements a long-term initiative, affordable drinking water for the BRICS population. Only 3% of the total abundance of water on the planet is fresh, including 2% of glaciers, and only 1% of the Earth's water resources are available to humans. But even this volume is distributed extremely unevenly. Since the 1960s, the world's population has doubled, and by 2050, this figure will overcome the mark of 10 billion people. By 2030, half of the world's population will face drinking water shortage, and 36 countries are already suffering from water shortages nowadays. The reasons are clear: pollution of ground and underground resources due to human activities and, of course, climate change. Depletion of water resources also leads to a shortage of affordable and safe food. The lack of clean drinking water is the key reason for the contagion and loss of life. BRICS is the most promising and actively developing association of countries in the world. Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa together make up approximately 30% of the total Earth's area, 40% of the world's population, 33% of world GDP, and 36% of world industrial production. According to various sources, another 23 countries have applied for BRICS membership, including Argentina, Iran, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, and others. Together, these countries account for half of the world's population and GDP, as well as half of the world's oil reserves and wheat and rice production. At the same time, almost all current and future member countries of the association experience a shortage of clean drinking water. China is the world's leading economy and a major importer of bottled water. India is the 3rd largest economy in the world and is also a major importer of bottled water. Russia is the 5th largest economy in the world, according to the results for year of 2022. Only renewable, relict, artesian underground sources in Russia amount to approximately 900 million cubic meters of fresh water per day. Brazil is the 7th largest economy in the world and a water surplus country, but the lack of infrastructure and industries deprives the Brazilians of access to drinking water. South Africa is the 30th economy of the world. The coefficient of water availability per person is 0.8 thousand per cubic meter. Pakistan and Bangladesh may completely lose ground drinking water sources by 2030. In Indonesia, the problem of water scarcity is caused by catastrophic pollution of inland waters. The water produced in the country is unsuitable for drinking and bottling. The entire Middle East and Africa lands is experiencing an acute shortage of drinking water as a whole. Critical indicators of fresh water supply were indicated in Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan and Azerbaijan. Water scarcity affects 4 out of every 10 people in the world. The volume of the world bottled water market in the coming years will amount to about $390 billion a year. If in 2011 Asia accounted for 35% of the world market, then in 2015 this indicator was 41%, and today it is more than 50%. China has become the world leader in the bottled drinking water consumption, displacing the United States. There are more than 8,000 glaciers in Russia. Glaciers release approximately 110 cubic kilometers of water annually. There are more than 2.8 million rivers in Russia. The most full-flowing are the rivers of Siberia and the Far East. There are more than 2.7 million lakes on the territory of the country, with a total area of more than 400,000 square kilometers. The largest of them is Baikal. But the most healthy drinking water is water from environmentally friendly underground sources, since it has undergone natural purification and saturation with useful substances. Russia is the world leader in clean drinking water reserves and can become a major clean drinking water supplier. RusAquaResource Company is the largest owner of the best licensed underground water deposits from the Urals to the Far East. The Affordable Drinking Water Initiative for the BRICS population, implemented by the company, implies the creation of standard, easily replicable, robotic plants of a full cycle, from the extraction and preparation of water to bottling and shipment of already bottled water, together with the Chinese corporation Nuamstar. The plant will produce bottled water both under the trademarks of customers within the framework of contract farming and under their own trademarks. The initiative is implemented jointly by the Russia-China New Land Grain Corridor program, supported by the leaders of Russia and China, one of the largest and most successful projects in the development of food production and land logistics infrastructure, which provides additional competitive advantages. The political potential of the Affordable Drinking Water Initiative for the BRICS population is colossal, as it is a humanistic, unifying idea with the prospect of development beyond the BRICS.